It's story time. All right, so they say failure is the best teacher. And I wanted to address mistakes. I wanted to address learning and growth and my journey as a vlogger, as a YouTuber. So rewind to last week. I'm in Southern California still. I was home for vacation, and instead of flying back to Austin to work for like a week and a half and then fly back for our upcoming West Coast conference, I had the opportunity to stay in SoCal and work in our Irvine office. So the cool thing about the Irvine office is that we have a creative team there now. If you remember the Chicago vlog, we have a bunch of studios within Crew all over the state. So I had the opportunity to join the SoCal team for this limbo kind of period in between vacation and conference. So I'm excited to meet the team, reconnect with them after the guild, see what they're up to, see what they're working on, and I decided, all right, let's vlog this new experience. So at first it went by smoothly. I did have trouble finding the exact office. I've never been to this complex before, so I'm trying to find where we are. Kind of lost right now. Then I met up with the team leader here, Priscilla. Got a little clip of that. Okay, we made it. This is Priscilla. She's gonna be my boss for the next couple of weeks. Sorry, Janice. And yeah, let's check out the studio and see what it looks like. So at that point, I was like, all right, it's go time. This is my first time in the building. Brand new, here we go. And one problem that I found filming on my iPhone for vlogging, sometimes the record button doesn't get pressed. Sometimes I press it at the wrong time. Sometimes I try to use the little side volume tabs to press it and it doesn't go through. Well, that happened.
Welcome. Everyone, this is David Ng.
And I didn't know it at the time. I was like, okay, this is great, getting all the reactions. It wasn't until later that I was reviewing my phone and noticed the clip was gone. So that right there put a killer in my vlogging momentum. I was like, man, my brain's kind of rolling. What to do next? What else can I film if I don't have their first reaction? And it was hard. For me, I've come to learn if I don't have a preset plan of what I'm going to be filming, or if there's not like a straightforward event, a lot of times, especially if I'm out with people for the first time, I just want to enjoy that experience and not bother with having to capture everything. After a while, like later that day, I realized like, okay, I haven't filmed much this whole day. Here's a little bit of what I did get, just meeting some of the SoCal team and what they're working on. I didn't get everybody, unfortunately, but here's a little taste. Hello, Alice.
Hi.
What do you do with Crew here?
I'm Destino staff. I do graphic design and I also do some photography, and I am marketing director for Winter Conference for Destino.
Sweet. Is that what that is? Winter Conference stuff?
Yep, this is what this is. Some materials for students to use on social media. Yeah, our theme for this year is I am. So we're looking through John and 7 statements of Jesus about I am.
Very cool.
Thanks.
Cool. This is Allison. Allison, what do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah.
Do graphic design.
Graphic design?
Yep.
Do you have anything to show us?
I'm working on a ministry guide that will go to Korean church pastors for the Soon movement. So it just has stories from past students and how Soon has impacted them. Yep.
Cool stuff.
Yeah.
This is Kenny. What is Kenny doing?
Drawing.
Kenny, show us the design you're working on your computer.
We got some epic Winter Conference name tags.
Okay.
A little last minute, but
Yeah.
that's my fault.
What was the design inspiration for those?
The theme is walking on water, so I wanted to add in some grit, some different textures, subliminally put the word water in there, using it more of as a layered kind of element.
Right on.
Yes, sir.
I'm Jocelyn.
Hi,
I'm also
Jocelyn.
a designer. I'm working on the Winter Conference mural
Okay.
that I'll be painting live at Winter Conference in San Francisco.
Tell us about this mural.
It's from Acts 17:28, which is our theme verse. For in him we live and move and have our being. Yeah.
Cool.
Excited.
Yeah, so I couldn't think of anything else throughout the week after that initial discouragement. It's like, well, what else can I do? Now we're just working on projects. We did see Into the Spider-Verse as a team, which is really good. But for some reason, I didn't feel like filming that either. I was just, too into the moment, which is not a bad thing. A week later, here I am. Not apologizing, but just wanting to share, this is some of the realities that I'm coming into as I think about vlogging more often. And this is what I can be learning from them. So for the past few days, I've been thinking about, okay, how can I redeem this? How can I salvage the little footage I had that I still felt like was a cool story, was an interesting story. But yeah, how do I end this? How do I keep it going? So yeah, trying something a little different this time. Not action-packed, not traveling somewhere far. I think this was a cool change of pace. I do have a vlog in mind coming up relatively soon, our upcoming West Coast conference. I'm in charge of the video as I was last year. I think it'll be cool just to show the process behind filming for a student conference. So thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with me through the fun stuff, the not so fun stuff. We're all learning, and yeah, that's all for now. I'll see you soon.